Hello, welcome. In this lecture, we are going to understand about the revival of Buddhism and the special contribution that has been made by the monk Chandramani Mahasthavir. What are all those important things that we need to remember from the exam's point of view pertaining to this monk? What are the extra things that we need to remember about the revival of Buddhism in relation to Bhikshu Chandramani? These are some of the things that we're going to understand in this lecture. Let's get started. You see, firstly, there is this very important, which is the Kushinagar Bhikshu Sangha. Why is this important? It will all become clear to you as and when we proceed. Let's first try to understand about the Kushinagar Bhikshu Sangha. You see, this is a very well-known society of Kushinagar. Why is Kushinagar important, by the way? For all those of you who haven't watched the lecture where we discussed the importance of it, this is the place of Mahaparinirvana of Buddha. This is where basically Buddha breathed his last breath. This is where he took the last breaths, okay, of Gautama Buddha. So on the 18th of December in the year 1952, it was established by who? It was established by the venerable monk or the Bhikshu Chandramani Mahasthavir. Okay, what was established? This Kushinagar Bhikshu Sangha was established. So we have up till now understood two things, that this was something which was established by the monk that we're understanding about, and second, the importance of the place Kushinagar being the place of Mahanirvana or Nibbana of Lord Buddha. Is this bit clear? Now, you see, the Dhamma Master of the very famous, the father of our constitution, that is Ambedkar. Dr. Ambedkar's Dhamma Master was who? It was nobody else but this monk. Okay, it was monk Chandramani Mahasthavir. So who? The Dhamma Master. So he was a Dhamma Master of Baba Sahib, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. The registered society is basically doing what work? So the Kushinagar Bhikshu Sangha is a society which is primarily, it's a registered society which is working for the upliftment of Kushinagar, upliftment of Kushinagar, and the development of Buddhism. Okay, as well as focusing on education, on health since the year 1952. Is this bit clear? So these are some of the purposes of the Kushinagar, Bhikshu Sangha, right? Now, Kushinagar Bhikshu Sangha is also a charitable and non-profit Buddhist organization. It is fully dedicated to the mission. And what is the mission? The mission is nothing but the vision, mission and let's say purpose. Mission and purpose is nothing but the vision of Bhikkhu or the monk Chandramani. Right? Is this bit clear? What is this vision all about? Let's understand that. The vision is primarily dealing with the spreading of the teachings of Buddha. So, these teachings of Buddha should spread worldwide. Why? Because they're primarily dealing with the welfare of all beings. They're dealing with the welfare of all beings without bringing into the picture, without discriminating on the basis of what? On the basis of caste, on the basis of color, on the basis of belief, on the basis of religion, and very importantly, also nationality. Is this bit clear? These are some of the important things that you need to remember about the Sangha, the Kushinagar Bhikshu Sangha, which was founded by the Bhikkhu or the monk Chandramani. Is this clear? Now let's understand a little bit about the founder. You see, the most venerable Bhikshu Chandramani Mahasthavir is basically considered as the main contributor. He is what? He is the main contributor in the upliftment of Kushinagar. The place is very important. That is why I'm stressing so much on this. Okay, he has a very prominent role in the revival of Buddhism in India during what period? In the 20th century. So the 1900s that we're talking about, the revival of Buddhism is an important contribution that has been made by this very monk. He was let's now try to understand some things about his life. He was born on the he was born in the year 1876 AD in where? In Myanmar. Okay, these things are just about his life. He was, after getting his primary education, he was ordained to be a bhikkhu. That is, he was ordained to be a monk. Right? Is this bit here? And the name that the name that is given to him, that is Khand, from which Chandramani in our common parlance that we have used. Okay, this was basically given to him who became what? Who became a famous monk. Okay, and later his name changed into what? Into Chandramani Mahasthavir. So if you get a question in the exam, you need to know that why is this, or it can also be, like this in the exam, and you don't have to get confused. It's simply the same thing. It's let's say it's the way of addressing the famous monks in the religion. Is this bit here? Okay. Then you see, Bodhisattva, Bodhisattva, Dharmapala,